Hi everyone, Sierra here. Thank you for joining me for episode 7 of SIPN. I'm excited to be here. Per usual, I just wanted to come on just a couple of minutes early just to say hi, to thank everyone for being here, and to just be here on time, I guess. Tonight I'm going to be joined by the 5 ladies that make up Girls That Wine, and we are actually going to be tasting a rosé called Pandemic Relief from Eunice, from the Eunice Chiweshe Goldstein Winery, and which is actually in Portland. And the bottle, that's the label. I love the label, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. I do not taste any of the wines prior to the show, so I have no idea what it tastes like. Hi, Sunshine and Elephants. Thank you for coming back. I do not, we're just waiting for Girls That Wine to come on. There are 5 of them, so I know they have to make sure everything works and everybody can be seen. So I'm going to, wait some time. So Pandemic Relief, I don't know. Pandemic Relief is the wine that we're tasting today. It's a rosé made in the Eunice Chiweshe Goldstein Winery in Portland, Oregon. Very excited. This is a Black-owned, woman-owned, Black-made wine. I'm excited to try it. I will give my Girls That Wine are here. So just wait for them to come on. They are here. All right, so they're here. Let me invite them to join me. All right, so just waiting for them to get on. I have already uncorked my bottle and poured Hi.
Hello.
How are y'all?
Sorry. We had
Bit.
technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, we all matching. Everybody got on burgundy.
Everybody, yes. I knew that it was going to potentially be like a couple of minutes because I know there's 5 of y'all and it's a very small window that you have to work with.
Yes.
But y'all worked it out. Happy to have you all here. My name is Sierra Jones with C. Jones, and these are the lovely ladies of Girls That Wine here. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. I already indicated to everyone that we are going to be tasting a rosé called Pandemic Relief out of the Eunice Chiweshe Goldstein Winery in Portland, Oregon. So with that being said, please introduce yourselves.
Me? I'm Nicole. They call me Nikki. Nobody calls me Nicole, but we started out drinking white wine, and then now we're stuck on red, and some of us are stuck on rosé
and
Sauvignon Blanc. But I'm in the military, and I'm also a registered dental hygienist.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Actually, I'm ashamed because because I am so good about going to the dentist, and this year has screwed me up. Like I'm like 6 months, and then when I go in, I'm like, okay, schedule my next one.
Yes.
That's me. So I'm.
You're fine. I saw you a couple of weeks ago. You're fine.
I do what I can, All right. Who else do we have?
I'm Arlen. What did you say? Oh, I do logistics as a contractor for the government. I'm the white wine drinker. I drink the Sauvignon Blanc. I will dabble back to the reds, but I like the whites.
Okay.
And I'm Antoinette, but everyone calls me Angel. And I work in a pharmacy benefit management company. So I'm an EDI manager.
Okay.
And I guess since everybody's saying what type of wine they like, I love Pinot Noir. I'm the red drinker. I will drink white wine with Arlen every once in a while, but I love it.
All right. Who's next?
I'm Natasha, but everybody calls me Tasha. I'm a school counseling director at a local public high school, and I am a like she said, a rosé. I got into rosés maybe like 2 years ago. But I'll do regular whites. I'll do some reds too. But my first choice would be the rosé. So I was excited when I saw this one.
Okay, well.
My everything. She's our everything.
Yes,
Friday.
yes, yes.
Okay, they saved the best for last.
Oh,
Oh,
she is the mixologist of the group.
My name is Tina. Everybody calls me Tina. The red wine drinker. I started out with white, but you know, it's a struggle to drink white wine, so I stick to the reds. I do like a rosé every now and then, so yes.
okay.
And I'm a project manager with United Healthcare.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we have Shoe Crazy Wine in here. Black owned by me, Gwen Hurt. Okay, send me
Well,
send me a DM with your information and I'll look into it. Thank you so much for being here. That's what this is for, to highlight and showcase Black owned and made wines. So I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you found me. Okay, and again, because some people have joined since you all were doing introductions, my name is Sierra of With C. Jones, and here we have the ladies of Girls That Wine. Since they all said what they do, I'm a social worker. So I work with the DC government, and I just found out today that I am officially licensed in both South Carolina and DC. So this is actually this is a celebration.
Celebrate.
We are celebrating today. So before we do actually taste the wine, have y'all already uncorked it? Oh yes, you have your
We
pour.
have.
Good job. Awesome. All right. So I actually have been watching and looking at a lot of information about the actual owner and maker of the wine, Eunice Chiweshe Goldstein. First of all, it took me forever to figure out how to pronounce the Chiweshe part of the name, but she is actually an actress. Born in Zimbabwe. Came to America at a young age, which was great for her because she always knew that she wanted to be in film. So she went to UCLA and actually was in a Kevin Hart project, was in Grey's Anatomy, and I think her biggest role was in Westworld. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. It's an awesome show. I love that show. So she actually learned to love wine and all of that stuff while she was, working in film, and decided that she wanted to purchase some land so that she could have a winery and make her own wine. So while she was filming Westworld, she actually purchased some land in Astoria, which is like outside of Portland, Oregon, and that's where the wine comes in. They are called purpose wines. I'm pretty sure you all probably looked at the website, but all of the wines have a purpose. So there's one with the casting of the ballot, there's the pandemic relief, there's the I Can't Breathe bottle. So all of the wines are around a specific purpose. She's actually filming a documentary right now called I Can't Breathe. And 10% of the sales go to a charity. So that's sort of the background of her and the wine in a nutshell. But I do want to get into the wine now. There's a pup. That's a little dog. That's the dog I saw. Oh my
You
gosh.
guys
A little bigger.
I didn't see it.
He got a haircut today.
Oh my gosh.
Say hi, Scorpio.
Hey.
Okay, gotta go. Bye.
So hello to everyone who is joining. Thank you for being here and choosing to be with C. Jones, sipping on some rosé. We have the pandemic relief. I don't know about y'all, but when I was pouring and when I took it out of my cooler, I noticed some of the residual sort of sediment in the bottle. Did y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay, so I know some people are kind of like, sediment, but that's completely normal. Like sediment is okay. Like especially when you get to the bottom of the bottle, you pour it and you have like, it seems like you have a bunch of cork at the bottom. That's just sediment from the wine. So let's go ahead and get started because we've been sitting on this too long. We're not gonna be babysitting over here. All right. With y'all's long stem glasses over there. All right.
So I was watching one of your lives, right? And you were talking to the foodie from DC.
Mm-hmm.
beauty blogger, and she said, put your nose in, right? I'm gonna do everything she did.
You put it in, because she said put it in, and then don't be shy about putting your nose in, but then also smell it from the rim, because you get different,
That's right.
different smell profiles. I don't know what I'm getting, to be honest.
I smell citrus.
Okay, we got citrus, and I'm not gonna look at the bottle until we all say what we get. I don't even know if it's on there, to be honest, because I try not to read the bottle either.
I didn't.
I didn't either, yeah.
Oh, y'all already over there
No
tasting?
grapefruit?
Y'all
Oh,
go
sorry.
fast. Y'all need to chill out.
Oh,
What happened?
she said we tasted.
Oh. We got one person say they smell citrus. And all right, we still.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. Okay, so everybody.
Oh, now we taste.
Now we taste.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like,
It tastes
lemony.
way different than it smells.
Yeah.
It's bitter.
That does not taste like how it smells at all.
No. Far from it.
Yeah. I like it though.
So it
I do.
Okay, so I let it, you put it in your mouth, you let it linger, you swish it around a little bit. I'm not a fan of the finish, but at the beginning, it is very nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what is
That's
that?
nice and
Tart.
It is.
It is tart. That's the finish.
I think
That
that's
she was
why I
talking
like it because
Right?
the red
So at
Cabernet
the,
Sauvignon is bitter.
Not this bitter though.
I know, but I kind of like it.
I was expecting it to be a little more fruity or fruit forward because of the smell, but
and that's how it tastes when it first hits your palate.
Yeah.
But then like immediately after,
yeah,
you go
immediately.
into like lemon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
On the
like
back end.
to me, it's like flavored water. You know? I mean, it's not,
A lot of lemon.
or grapefruit or something.
That's probably why I like it because I like grapefruit and I put lemon and lime in my water.
Okay, so fresh rose petals to deep earthy notes filled with delightfully velvety, vibrant, bright textures. But I think that's talking about all of the wines, not this one in particular.
Oh, okay.
Because I was about to say I can kind of see the rose petal in this one, but not so much the rest of what.
Yeah, I can get the rose petal.
I'm still shook at how different it tastes from how it smells.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know.
Something smells sweet but tastes bitter.
I know.
Well, that's probably how it should taste because it's a pandemic wine.
I feel like
You don't know what to expect.
The play on it, That.
I
I don't know if she heard me. I said that's probably how it should taste. They were saying how it smells. It smells sweet, but then you have this bitter, and that's how people felt about the pandemic. Maybe that first you were like, "Oh, this is cool. I'm working from home." The first 3 months, then after those 3 months are done, you're like, "Oh, this is old. I'm ready to get back out, do my thing," and then everything that's been happening to people, to their families, or even just job loss and everything like that. That's the only thing I can think. Maybe.
I know.
But,
Okay, and speaking of the name of the wine,
Mhm.
I know because I've watched y'all too, and y'all have talked about how the label is very important to you all in the selection of your wines. Yes, I do my homework. So, and when I came to visit, someone said that this label was scary.
It was.
Yes.
I was shocked when we Googled it. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Yes.
It's like a zombie.
Yes.
Basically.
And I was
Yeah.
even kind
Zombie
of
vampire.
very
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know whether I wanted to taste it or not
Right.
because of this label.
yeah.
I was like,
Pandemic.
Right. And for me, I saw this and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And so the label for me was like that was the selling point. Cause I was like, ooh, which one do I want to try? Because I was like between this one and the I Can't Breathe. And I chose this one just because I haven't done a rosé.
Oh, okay.
So I figured we would try this one. I'm not I would say for this because y'all know I try to make it so that I may not necessarily choose this for myself, but I want to explain the notes for people who have a different palate than me.
Exactly.
So for me, when I taste the finish, it sort of makes me think of a highly tannic finish of a red wine.
That's what
That's
she was saying.
Okay, so that's the part I missed. I'm sorry. So if you are like a fan, but it's different from a tannin.
Yeah,
It's not the take full control of your mouth type of finish, but that bite is definitely there at the end. So if that is what you like in a wine, in a wine that's not a red wine, like a rosé or a white, then you probably would like this. Again, it has a very, very nice start, but you immediately get into that finish. And it's not so much an aftertaste. It's literally just the finish.
Yeah.
So, all right. So,
it's refreshing.
Yeah. I think that for me, I would drink it again, but to say go in the store and purchase it, I wouldn't purchase it because of the label. I'm serious. I think he looks sadistic. Oh my God.
That's the pandemic.
You're right. But I'm glad that I tried it because now I know. Hey, don't judge a book by its cover. That's
exactly.
Which we have been doing.
Which we have been doing. Because we got bottles that were nasty.
Yeah.
So I have some questions for you as a group. Because I've been sort of following you since I've been on Instagram, right? So who is Girls That Wine? Like, what are you as a group?
You want to explain the story?
So as a group, we're basically friends that love wine. Back in May 2019, we went on a birthday trip for Miss Angel. And we did some tours of a few vineyards in Charlottesville, Virginia. And it was so much fun, and just sitting there, not just drinking the wine, but tasting it and learning about it and hearing the vineyards, the representatives there talk about the how it was made and what it pairs well with, and then the story behind the vineyards piqued our interest, and just piqued, I guess, an interest to learn a lot more than just drink wine. So I think Nikki was the one that suggested we start blogging when we were on the way back or while we were doing it. And then the first thing we did was do Instagram. So along with our just like love of wine, we decided to, just learn more about it. So that's who we are.
Okay. And do you have any plans? Are you are you working on any projects? Are you on any other platforms?
We thought about making our own wine.
Oh.
When we first started.
Just excited.
We were excited. Overly excited. But
for a second.
For like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
When we got back from the trip. And we were like all in it, like researching everything. And then we saw how much effort it takes to actually put it to motion, and we're like, let's just drink it. We'll just drink wine. We'll just taste a bunch of different wines.
It is a lot of work, but I mean, if you really wanted to do it, I'm sure you could. There's 5 of you. And
the one thing we heard about in Charlottesville was the important part of it was the land, where you do it.
Yes.
In Charleston, where we are, I mean, we do have some muscadine.
Yep.
Very sweet, right? But I've never heard of a vineyard here for the wine that we like. Right?
They said that we learned that different grapes grow in different areas.
Yeah.
And our area is known for muscadine. Well, we don't want to drink that.
It's not that, I mean, and what I also wanted to say when you asked about what is Girls at Wine, right? So I think our wine experience, we did it together. right?
Mhm.
So we went from, and not to say there's anything wrong with any of it, but I mean, as you start drinking wine, right, your palate change.
Yeah.
So we started out with Moscato, right?
We did.
And then we went to Riesling, it was like sweet. And then we kind of gradually just kind of went. So I know when you ask about projects, we may not have any projects yet, but I think it's fun to drink wine and to share it with others, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you heard about where we all are doing different things in our life when it comes to work. Now we want to. Tasha is pushing us. We're going to get a project going. But I think
Yeah, because she give us tasks.
and then before
Yes.
before the pandemic, there's a
So would
place.
you say she's the president of the group?
She is.
Yes, yes.
The president, the secretary,
The
all of
treasurer.
us.
She's, and listen, if you see a picture on our page and it's wrong, I
She will
posted it. If the top of it cut off, it's me.
But
And then
an
I'm
hour
calling it.
later, or 30 minutes,
It's
it's going to be edited.
yes, Tasha. Yes. And then she's gonna edit the comments also. Because the last picture with Michelle Obama, you edited.
I didn't. She did.
Oh, you did that. Yes, you
Oh,
fixed
wow.
all my hashtags.
Yeah.
So it's basically, it sounds like it's a group effort. It's a group effort. Everyone is involved.
Yes.
Yeah. We tried. But
I
she's
do want to just take a second just to, because we do have people coming in. Thank you, Mom, for the compliment. I appreciate it. So my name is Sierra with C. Jones. This is episode 7 of SIPN. We have tasted in our tasting the rosé called Pandemic Relief from the Eunice Chiweshe Goldstein Winery in Oregon. And right here we have the 5 lovely ladies of Girls That Wine in Charleston. Hello. Hey, Drunken Fruit. Hey, Drunken Fruit. What's up? How are you? Thank you for joining again. I love when people come back. That's awesome. I love when y'all come back to watch multiple episodes. Y'all are the realest. I love it. It's awesome. Okay. So, are you planning on expanding your reach at all to other platforms? Or are you going to stay on just Instagram?
We hadn't really talked about it. I know you just started on TikTok. And YouTube. I know you started on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, we hadn't talked about it. I mean, if we want to expand the brand a little bit more, we of course should. We were talking about the name when we first created the name, came out with the name. I think Nikki had researched it a little bit and Googled to make sure there were no other names out there like it, which it wasn't. But then recently, we saw that there is one similar or just like it. So getting that squared away first would, be what we need to do before we expand, and learning what we need to do. So we need to ask people like you. And
definitely nothing wrong with rebranding.
Mhm.
That happened with me on episode 2, actually. The second episode of this show, because I initially started this, it was my personal Instagram, and it was Eating It Up with C. Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like wit, it was like a W with the underscore C. Jones. So it was just a lot. And so on episode 2, I had KJ Kearney. Y'all have seen him because he's been on the show 3 times now.
Works down the street for me.
Yeah.
Works at the school around the corner for me.
Right. And y'all right. Y'all know exactly who it is. Hi to everyone who is joining. So basically in that episode, we drank a lot of wine, 2 bottles each.
Yes.
And we just ended up having a conversation about me rebranding. And so after that episode, I immediately went live and said, I am just with C. Jones, because that let me, not limit myself to one category. Like it could be food, it could be wine. And look, I end up spending most of my time focusing on wine now. So it's a good thing that I did that. Someone saying, hey, Tasha T.
Hey, who's that?
Taz 2249.
Oh, that's my friend. That's Dee's husband.
Oh.
Hey, Dee.
Hey, Dee.
All right. Well, hello, everyone who is coming in. I'm Sierra with C. Jones. Ladies of Girls That Wine are here with me. We're tasting a rosé out of our Oregon, Black woman owned and made. just sort of talking about rebranding. So, I mean, if you want to rebrand prior to, you know, expanding your reach, I say there's nothing for it. People were nothing but supportive when I did. They're like, "Oh, thank God you did that. That makes so much more. That makes so much more sense." And I have seen the pages that are similar, that are Girls That Wine, or and it just the underscores and the things are all are in different places. So I have seen that. But you know, I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do. I'm sure the president over here is going to make sure y'all do the right thing before you explore other ventures and avenues. So what is it that you want the people who watch your videos and are on your page to take from the content that you put out there?
I think just to try wines, try different wines, and don't be scared of trying a bold red or a white, or even though none of us really care for sweet wines, to even go back to trying a sweet wine. Like, if you saw that last one, what was that, a week ago?
Yeah.
The one where we had where we discovered the chocolate cake really went well with this particular red wine.
Yeah.
And when people frown upon doing a dessert with their wine. And when
She gonna say no.
they frown upon that. So it's just, I think we just want people to get the same type of experiences that we get when we try the wines or come up with new ideas as far as trying wines, that they just try that themselves. Because I was even talking to my cousin today. I was like, you should watch us. We're going to be doing a live today. And she's like, girl, you know I'm not into wine. I said, I know, but, you know, just to try something different, or, you know, just to get some content from us to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy this particular wine. She's not a wine drinker, period. But I think if she would just try, or just say, okay, this sounds like something I would try. Like this rosé, to me, for someone who might be a beginner, a rosé might be a good wine for them to start with, you know? So, and then work their way towards other types of wines.
Right.
And
started adding.
Yeah, I was about to say, we started 2 episodes ago adding another party that usually doesn't drink what we like, or like we call ourselves wine connoisseurs. Yeah, but we started incorporating a guest on our show, so they can broaden their horizon too, and then we can get some feedback from them on, you know, would they drink it? Because like last week it was my friend Pam, and she's usually a Stella wine drinker, but yeah.
We're not gonna.
That's what we said. That's what we said.
Oh my God.
First of all, it has to be over 13% in order for us to buy it.
They let her know that too. They were like 5%.
Stella's only 5%.
Right.
Now, I'm not taking anything away from anybody that likes Stella Rosa, but you know, sometimes you can't go to a nice fancy restaurant and ask for Stella Rosa.
But surprisingly, a lot of the wines she didn't.
Huh?
I said they're not gonna have it.
Yeah,
No.
But surprisingly, she liked a lot of the wines. So even, you know, being a stellar drinker, you know, she did find some wines she did like. So
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was in Ohio, we went to a restaurant, and I don't know if it was because I'm African American, but the waitress, I was like, do you have a wine list? And she immediately said, we got Moscato. I was hot. No, I don't want that. So, I mean, it's like they just automatically think that we want Moscato or something sweet, you know? No.
But I think that, you know, and that could be it too. But I think women in general love well, not all of them, like sweet wine.
True.
And I think that might be a reason too that she said it, because I've seen people who don't look like us, women, who drink Moscato. And that's like, so I think she was probably trying to help you out and then realize that you were, like you said, a wine connoisseur.
Y'all got people in the comments. Okay, somebody commented on my smirk and laugh. I was trying to keep my face neutral, but I don't know how to do
It sure did. And
So
somebody just said,
somebody
uh-oh.
called me out on it. BYOB company. Don't be calling me out, man. I'm trying to keep it kosher over here. Drunken fruit is like, because y'all about to go in on some people over here.
I
Like,
told you we would pay.
please, if
I
they
told
come
you
in
we were
your
going to pay.
restaurant, just give them the wine list. Like, don't just give them the wine
Yeah.
list. Let them
Okay.
pick themselves what they want to drink.
Yeah.
Because it seems like y'all are gonna get 5 different bottles. Like, y'all all have
Usually,
Well, we do
we
good.
usually settle on one.
Yeah.
okay.
We usually have 5 of that one.
Yeah, that's true.
We know on that last bottle we're not supposed to, and then we look at each other and we're like, might as well. And then we just order another bottle.
I'm here for it.
Then we look at our checkbook the next morning. We're like, what did we do?
You did a great thing.
Exactly.
That would be my answer.
Exactly.
If I was
That's what we say.
y'all, we did a magical thing. That's what happened.
There you go. There you go.
All right. But a little while ago, we were talking about the people who aren't necessarily wine drinkers. And then your friend who was like, I'm not really a wine drinker. What do I need to tune into that show for? So I'm going to plug for y'all. What about people who drink spirits?
That's why we have a mixologist.
I did do like some wine spirits.
Yes.
Yeah. To mix it up a little bit.
Okay. But then there's also a Black-owned spirit store.
Twisted Beverages.
Hey, come on, y'all.
3701 Rivers Avenue.
Right.
Listen, it went over.
It went all the way over. I'm like,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
I even said plug.
But thank you. You didn't give up on me.
Okay. So I went to Charleston to meet a couple of the ladies. Everyone wasn't able to be there. It's all good. And I met them at Twisted Beverages, which was the old Payless. I was so caught off guard. I was like, this is Payless. What happened? But it is now Twisted Beverages on Rivers Avenue in North Charleston. No, I don't know the address by heart. I just know the building. It's on
3701 Rivers Avenue.
Yes.
By across from the old Naval Hospital.
Right. Exactly. So if you're familiar with Charleston, you just know where that Payless is on Rivers. Yeah. Like you just know. And I lived
across
there
from George Degree.
Exactly. And I lived there for, like I was in Whipper Barony for like 5-6 years. So I drove by there all the time. So for the people who are just joining, my name is Sierra with C. Jones. We have the ladies of Girls That Wine here, and we're sipping on a rosé made in Oregon by a Black woman. And we are currently talking about how they are affiliated with a Black-owned liquor store in North Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah. So definitely check them out. I bought my last bottle of Angel's Envy from there. Yep. I have not opened it yet. I'm waiting.
By the way, it's Black owned and it's veteran owned, and all veterans get 10% discount, and first responders.
Look at there. Do you ship?
Hey, we'll do it. Yes. Okay. Most definitely.
All right. So, and do you have a website?
Do you have a website?
Huh?
Do you have a website? You got a Facebook page?
Yes. It's Twisted_Beverages. For the Facebook, I think everything's the same, and even the website. You would ask me that. Sorry.
Well, you said you ship, so people have to know where to go in order to order their stuff.
Google me.
Who is Google. Me?
Yes. I am Nicole Renee Lawrence. Twisted Beverages. I got it. She got it.
I'm gonna post it to the feed.
All right.
Thank you.
So we're gonna put in the comments how you find Twisted Beverages. Please support them. Black owned, veteran owned. Awesome.
No problem. Pass 2249.
Right. That's.
I keep trying to take them over there when they come.
All right. So, wine, liquor, y'all are great over here. Y'all have everything covered. I do want to play a game.
Okay.
All right. Is Nicole the owner?
Yes.
What happened?
Who said that? Somebody
Sunshine and
asked.
Elephants. Sunshine and Elephants wants to know if Nicole is the owner.
Part owner.
Part owner. Why are you being all cryptic?
That was perfect, right?
I was like, who's Sunshine Elephant?
That's the Wanda.
Oh, hey, Lawanda.
Right.
Hey, Lawanda.
Hi, K Moody 65. Thank you for joining. Cool.
That's
Okay. All right. Y'all can exchange DMs. I don't know what this cryptic conversation is going on over here. So, did you all watch the last episode of SIPN?
Yes.
This is SIPN. What you're on right now is SIPN.
Yes.
Okay, who said SIPN with a question mark?
Sorry. I told y'all.
Y'all are tripping me out. Oh my God, my mom loves y'all. She said my kind of women. I can't.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. She's not here with me today, but she is in the comments. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. So on the last episode, I played a
With
game with
With KJ.
Yes,
Right?
I played a game with KJ. It was called True or False. So basically, I asked my followers to give me a bunch of random words, completely random. The majority of these words came from one person today. They are random. And what we're going to do is I'm going to give each of you one word. You each have to go. It's obligatory. You have to. It's not optional. And what you have to do is tell a story with the word. It does not have to be true. And we have to guess. Myself and the people who are watching the show have to guess whether your story is true or not. And you have... I gave KJ 10 seconds. I'm going to let you all finish your thought. And then we're going to decide if it's true or false.
Okay.
All right. So up first is Arlen, because you're in position 1 on my card.
Okay.
And your word is pencil.
Tell a story.
Tell a story.
Right.
Oh, somebody said no 10 seconds. She will be out of time already.
Oh, 10 seconds? Oh, my bad. So when I was in 8th grade, I took a pencil and I jabbed it in somebody's leg.
Jesus. You were silent. That's Harlan.
I kind of believe that.
You said you
Oh,
were.
I'm
I feel
sorry.
like y'all can't guess. Okay, people in the
We won't
comments,
They
tell
can't
me
guess.
if that story is true or false in the comments. Y'all can't guess until after us. Somebody said true. True.
Somebody said true. Oh my God, LaWanda said true.
Everybody saying true. Okay. I'm saying
Because we have
false.
no Charleston.
What do y'all say?
What do y'all say?
What grade you said you were in?
8th grade.
True. I say true.
I said false.
Thank you, Rumi. My Rumi said false. It's false. False.
But you had the hand motion and everything.
If she was in elementary school, I probably would have been like, okay, but 8th grade.
You think younger?
getting older.
No, younger. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you can go ahead and tell us, was it true or false?
It was false.
Oh, that's so fun.
I know, right? Boring. Boring.
A pencil.
Oh gosh. Okay, so you did not stab somebody in the leg
No.
when you were 8th grade.
No. She got expelled. She got expelled.
Exactly. Oh.
All right, so up next we have Angel,
Okay.
Yes.
and your word is unexpected.
Okay. When I don't know, it's 10 seconds is up, huh? Okay.
Go
Okay.
for it.
So unexpected.
That's a hard one.
That is hard. When I was working at another company before, and 10 years in, And the word has to be with no, okay, unexpected.
Somebody, I'm assuming Sunshine and Elephants meant to say liar.
Yeah, it's not taking too long, right? So I guess you can go ahead and say, okay, it's unexpected.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna switch it up. Tell a story in which something unexpected happened. How about that?
Okay. And that's better. So I'm gonna go with the same story. So 10 years in, I walked into my office at 7 a.m. before everyone was there, and I put my resignation on my manager's desk. And oh my God! I put my resignation on my manager's desk.
Hey, like she don't even know.
And left.
Okay, this is either very true or the biggest lie you've ever told.
Yeah, you're right. Either one.
Somebody said your story is definitely going to be true. She's thinking too hard.
Yeah. With no pauses, 10 years in, I went into my office before everyone was there, put my resignation on my manager's desk, and walked out.
I'm with BYOB company on this one. They gave this emoji, and I'm with them. Yes. Because I don't know what to make of this. My mom says it's false.
Your mom says
okay. What are the I think it's you said how long ago?
10 years.
10 years in.
10 years in her job.
10 years in. I'm gonna say true, but my mom says she doesn't believe you. She literally said, "What is it?"
I don't believe her.
False. We have a false.
Everyone thinks it's false.
Okay. What do you guys think?
I know it's true.
No, it's true. It's true.
It's true.
See, I said true.
Yes.
I was thinking she's trying to get the details right.
But I was trying to put unexpected in it, and it just didn't work.
Oh my gosh! Right.
I unexpectedly.
Right. You said I knew it. Okay.
Not playing the game right.
Yeah.
All right. So up next is Tasha. You ready, President?
Stop calling me that.
See, that was a presidential thing to say.
Sure.
Right. Your word is bizarre.
Whoa.
Bizarre.
Don't give me an SAT word.
Or bizarre situation. Somebody said false.
So I walked I came to work one morning and my office door was wide open, the light was on, and I know when I left there, I closed it, I turned the light off. I thought it was very bizarre that would have happened. But then when I had the SRO or the assistant principal to look on the video, it was me that left it open and the light on.
You was drinking?
True. That's true. I can't.
You was drinking? Good job.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think in the audience about this? Oh, somebody
That's
said
false.
Okay.
I think it's false.
You were not supposed to answer yet.
Yeah, you.
Oh, my bad.
Hard-headed. Y'all the most hard-headed people on the show.
We don't listen.
That is a true statement.
True statement. True statement. True statement.
No lies told there.
Okay, we have another false. Probably because we got a Girls That Wine member saying false. Okay, we have a true. Thank you,
BYOB company said true.
Me and BYOB are on the same page. Wait, did I say? I don't even know what I said. Did I say true or false?
You said false.
You said false.
False. Okay.
I don't think she answered.
BYOB, we're now on the same page. All right. So what's the answer?
It is true. True.
So
Yeah,
you
I
feel
know.
like were you
I don't know what. I guess I was leaving. I left too quick. I don't know. Because I was about to fuss at somebody. I don't know what happened. Let me tell you why I know it's true. Because Tasha is our GTS. Google
Yes.
that.
Shit. We know you
And
don't.
if she asked the principal to look at the video, I knew it was true because she wanted.
She need
not
proof.
Google,
She need proof. She need proof.
had to investigate?
She need proof. You're gonna
Oh
show
my
me today.
God.
You're gonna
Somebody
show
said
me.
you were drunk. And
BYOB
then
said, I need to get
slip in lots of wine to get through this game. Y'all are
So
funny.
y'all are funny.
All right, so we do have some new people on. Thank you. Y'all are coming in on the tail end. But I'm Sierra with C. Jones. We have the lovely ladies of Girls That Wine here. We are drinking a rosé called Pandemic Relief from the Eunice Chiweshe Goldstein Winery in Oregon. Yes, and now we are playing a game called True or False. The third person of the group has just gone, and basically the rules of the game are I give them a random word. They create or tell a story with that word or encompassing that word, and we have to determine whether or not that story is true or false. And apparently it's hard to tell the truth and to lie.
It made it look too easy last night.
Yeah.
Andy was spitting out the story, just like, I'm like, how do you think that quick? It's just like we worked
He was
hard.
like, yeah, he was like, all right,
Oh my God. Yeah.
BYOB. It's been a long week.
all right. All right, so next is Tina,
Yes.
and your word is immerse.
Ooh.
Can I get the origin of that word? Can you use that word in a sentence? Give me ball or cat or something like that.
So let's see. Okay. I once
Was lost, but now you
What?
we took a trip to Jamaica and I can't swim. So I fell off the boat and was immersed in the ocean. Did I use it right?
Yes, you did. You did.
Yes.
Your face.
Maybe that should have been your word.
If it's true, I'm glad. If it's true, I'm glad you survived.
Somebody said she glad you survived.
Somebody said she lying. False. Oh, they don't believe you. They think you lying. But Sunshine Elephant says that sounds true. Got another false. My mom's just laughing. She ain't saying nothing.
BYOB said, look in Nicole's face when you said immerse. So. Oh, wait a minute.
Mom says sounds true. True. I'm going to say false. What do y'all say?
False.
False.
It's a true story, but it's not the right person.
It's
Yes, false. Yeah, it is. I was on vacation once and I was in a pool and my husband dunked me. So I almost drowned there. So I was just not in Jamaica. So it's partly true. Does that count?
It was false. That was see, that's how the game is played right there. We just took us 4 people. It's okay.
Yeah, wait a minute. I did it right. It was just me and Tasha.
go easy on me. Go easy on me.
Give her a hard one.
And we have Nikki. Come on back in the camera. Why you hiding? All right. Your word is persist.
Persist. Can I use like a past tense? Persist.
Sure. Kate's former sultry sisters. That's Demetra Hilton. Because she knows everybody. I can't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's my word?
Persist.
Persist. Yeah. Persist. I remember when I think it was my birthday, and my friends wanted me to take a shot. And I think it was my birthday, or either we were out. I don't know. But anyway, they wanted me to take shots. And I didn't want to. And and one of my friends, no, that's the wrong word.
Oh, the whole story with the wrong word.
I am going to say false.
Restart.
And we rewind it. Okay.
Time out.
So wait a minute. Let me think about this.
Drunken fruit, they said that rosé. I mean, they didn't have that much of it. They had one bottle.
No,
for
they didn't.
Exactly. No, exactly. You need to get your story together. She tells stories all the time, people.
Yeah, I have a vivid
Exactly.
imagination. I know when Angel and Tasha was in Hot Pursuit. When I had Pursuit?
No.
Let me explain that story to you. No?
Is this story have persist in it?
Pursuit. Can I have Pursuit?
No.
No.
That's not it.
You about to be disqualified.
It was about to be about y'all.
BYOB company said that we don't know what y'all had before this live though, because y'all acting like y'all done drank some other things. Basically,
We're in a natural high.
Yes. We told you beware.
right?
gonna
And now I know exactly what you were talking about. Y'all are something else. All right.
Can I get another word? I don't like that word.
No.
Yeah.
There they go.
The process.
Yeah, that's what I thought she was doing with that.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
And you said past tense. You can use.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, same story. Yeah, same story.
I'm on a break.
So one of my friends was like very persistent that I had to take shots, and she took a bottle of Hennessy and poured it in my mouth. Like she waterboarded me.
True.
Yeah, she was very persistent.
Was she in the military?
She was not in the military, but she wants a military ID.
I'm sorry.
All right. So, what does the audience think? Was Nikki waterboarded with Hennessy? We have a true. I say true. Come on, y'all. True. Okay. My mom said she could believe that. True.
With this group, she better.
All right. So, what does the rest of the group say?
True.
I'm not saying anything.
She did it.
Oh my God!
First of all, it's a sign of aggression.
No.
First of all, it's a sign of aggression.
You're exaggerating the story. That's not true. Waterboard, though? Really?
I couldn't breathe. I was like,
Did you die?
That's fine.
but did you die? But did you die?
Okay,
No.
so the stylings of Lauren say true, and I love the matching shirts. And then BYOB company said I would love to join one of y'all's wine tastings live on IG, including
Nice.
y'all, just for the laughs alone.
Yes.
Shout out to BYOB. They created the books that we are using in
Bring the
our
book.
last
Oh yeah, I
video.
saw y'all talk about the books with the
The wine art. That's a
okay.
Black-owned company.
Yeah, that's awesome because I saw it and I actually thought that would be kind of cool to have. So
Oh, yeah. We need this book.
right, so let's get back to the fact that Tina waterboarded you with an alcoholic beverage.
Let's leave that conversation.
Let's go back there.
No, let's not.
I'm still salty about that. And I think that happened like 10 years ago.
Was it that long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was longer.
It was longer than that.
It was longer than that. Yeah.
But you're exact. No, it
And you
was.
still here.
I survived. They gave me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Oh my
The EMS was called.
Are you
They
serious?
broke a rib giving me CPR.
Oh my God.
This is a lie. This is a lie. Now
That's a
now
lie.
you-
That's a lie.
No. The last part is a lie because I got stories for days. I can elaborate. But the first part was true. She did waterboard me. What drink was it?
Waterboard.
What was the drink then?
I don't know what it was,
Hennessy.
but I wasn't waterboard. I mean, you took a
Tina,
shot.
no, Tina, you poured.
Okay, y'all.
She poured. It was more than a shot. All right, she poured it. It was more than a shot. You were not waterboarded. There was no wet towel involved. We are.
There was. There was.
Stop. We are not. And that concludes the game. True or false?
You include the game.
Oh my God. Okay, so with that being
Oh my God.
why did I do this to myself? Why? I need one of y'all at a time. That's what
Your mom said I would be salty too. Okay, Mom,
Yes.
thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So basically okay, again, I'm gonna reset the live. All right, again, my name is Sierra with C. Jones, and we have the ladies of the lovely, crazy, wonderful ladies of Girls That Wine. You know, did somebody say sexy?
No.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh no.
Well, thank you.
Y'all can claim
We'll
it.
take
It's all good.
We'll take it.
I heard it. When y'all said it, like turned away. Okay, I'm hearing things. Okay. And we've tasted the rosé pandemic relief from Eunice Chiweshe Goldstein Winery in Oregon. Have heard some very interesting stories. My mom said they are sexy. So my mom says you are sexy. So
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you.
So with all of that being said, make sure you support Girls That Wine, follow their page. Clearly you will get a bunch of laughs watching their videos. They're very fun. Videos are awesome. Also support Twisted Beverage, Black-owned, veteran-owned liquor store in North Charleston. I will be tagging them in the comments once I post this video. And I also want to just say thank you to everyone who is here. I also want to, I did not have any sponsors for this episode, but that is fine. I do want to encourage sponsorship though. There are different tiers of sponsorship. First level is the Moscato level, where y'all started, you know.
We ain't doing
We
that.
started. Gotta start somewhere.
So Moscato sponsorships are from $5 to $40, and then we go to Bordeaux, and that's $41 to $120, and then we go to Shiraz, which is $121 to $180, and then Madeira sponsorships are over $181. Basically, I inform people that on average, an episode of SIPN costs about $200 because I have to buy the wine and time and everything like that. So on average, that's the average cost. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. So there are different perks that come with each tier of sponsorship. And then if I decide to do a giveaway, then you also get automatic entries if you are a sponsor. Different amounts depending on the level of sponsorship that you are. My mom said I should have told her that I didn't have sponsors. No, mother, because I knew that you would sponsor. So I'm not gonna do that. So thank you. I also do have a Patreon. So if you go to the link in my bio and go to my Patreon page, that is for With C. Jones as a brand. The sponsorships are for this show specifically. So all of the funds from the sponsorships go to this show. The funds that I get through Patreon, that goes to With C. Jones as a brand as a whole, because there's a lot of work and a lot of things that I do that go into the content that I put on my Instagram. Some of it you see, some of it you don't. So there's that. There are different tiers as well on that. And I have the white wine, rosé, and red wine are the tiers on Patreon. But if you want to get involved and support SIPN or With C. Jones, those are the ways that you can do it. And I will give Girls That Wine an opportunity to say anything to their follower, because y'all have some people on here too. I didn't know who some of these people were in these comments. So go ahead and talk to your people.
Go ahead, President.
You will definitely have a sponsor for the next episode.
Oh, thank you.
So look out for that. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been after the reschedules and reschedules.
Oh God. We didn't even talk about that, y'all. It took forever for us to get our wine.
Yes.
Which is why this had to keep getting rescheduled. It was rescheduled like twice, I think. So thank you for being patient with delivery, and I know it's because they're prioritizing the shipping of vaccines and everything right now, so shipping is slow and delayed. But we did get our wine, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for saying that you'll be a sponsor. That's awesome. I love you guys. Please make sure you follow Girls That Wine, and I will be posting this video shortly. So y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.